It was a cool Sunday morning in August. The river sat still at slack tide, smooth like metal, tinged with coral as the sun glanced over the mountains. Chilly wisps of white mist lingered as I waited. Then the salmon sensed the turn of tide. Suddenly, the river came alive all along the waterway, bending far into the distance. Silvery finned backs breached the surface, scattering glitter from bank to bank. It was like a dream of the past when first people said they could walk across rivers choked with running salmon. I am a dreamer and the child of one. My mother wanted us to know more than Chicago's concrete and crowds. She moved a meager home and 5 children to a simple cabin on the shores of Lake Superior in northern Minnesota. I learned about wolves and moose and northern lights, about picking berries and fishing. My mother died there, her dreams cut short by a tragic accident. Adrift after her death, I chased school and then work all the way to the West Coast. Eventually, I could afford a house of my own. I dreamt of having it all, a good job, small farm by the water, wildlife, and peace, here in Snohomish. I live in a community of dreamers. After settlers felled the spruce and cedar trees and drained the land, Homeacres was platted as an ill-fated housing development. People moved here only to have the Snohomish River wash their dreams away. Property lines faded as they left and farms grew. Over the years, the fish were scooped from the river, put in cans, and shipped away. The waters fell mostly quiet. Today, there are farmers and families, Christmas trees, crops, fruit, and horses. You can visit to navigate a corn maze, pick apples, and watch wildlife. Sometimes, when there are enough fish, you can cast a line. But danger threatens this community of dreamers once again. Climate change sends fierce storms that raise rivers, and runoff from development raises them even more. Pollution poisons the fish. We face a very uncertain future. But this time I believe we can turn the tide if everyone works together for a future where there are safe homes, food, and fish for people here and beyond. People can capture and clean the rain before it reaches the river, restore nature, support local farms that protect our waters, welcome a salmon home. And once again, the river can come alive when the tide turns, year after year after year.